Retail sales surge, what it means for the economy. Imagine this. Despite the pinch of President Donald Trump's tariffs, Americans are still happily swiping their credit cards. https://www.cn.com/2025/us-PPI-wholesale-inflation-June. According to the Commerce Department's latest report, retail sales saw a surprising 0.6% uptick in June, bouncing back from a significant 0.9% drop in May. This surge far exceeded the 0.2% increase that economists had predicted in a FactSet survey. The spending spree was widespread, with car dealerships leading the charge, experiencing a robust 1.2% sales boost. But here's where it gets controversial. These figures haven't been adjusted for inflation. When you factor in June's 0.3% rise in consumer prices, https://www.cn.com/2025/074/154/economy/us-cpi-consumer-price-index-inflation-June, the retail sales growth moderates to a more modest 0.3%. And remember, these numbers are already adjusted for seasonal fluctuations. Despite this, there are promising signs that Americans aren't tightening their belts just yet. For instance, sales at restaurants and bars, often a litmus test for discretionary spending, climbed by a healthy 0.6% in June. Typically, when consumers start cutting back, dining out and drinking are the first expenses to go. A more refined measure of retail spending, the control group, which excludes sales at gas stations, car dealerships, and building materials, showed a 0.5% increase in June. This, too, surpassed economists' expectations. On the stock market front, U.S. stocks saw a slight uptick on Thursday. The Dow initially dipped, but later rallied by 75 points, or 0.17%. The S&P 500 remained steady, while the tech-heavy Nasdaq Composite inched up by 0.1%. Investors and policymakers are closely monitoring consumer spending habits as tariffs start to inflate prices. After all, consumer spending drives about 2/3 of the U.S. economy. Heather Long, chief economist at Navy Federal Credit Union, emphasized, "Don't count the American consumer out yet." Despite concerns about tariffs and potential price hikes, consumers are still ready to spend if they spot a good deal. The Federal Reserve's latest Beige Book report, based on surveys conducted before July 7, indicated that consumer spending was softening slightly in early July. Most businesses reported that shoppers are hunting for bargains. For example, some stores in the Richmond Feds district noted that advertised discounts helped drive up foot traffic and sales. Interestingly, not all retailers are experiencing a slowdown. A department store chain in the Northeast reported improving sales, with strong performances in denim and fine jewelry. In New York City, particularly in Brooklyn, restaurant visits have continued to pick up. The labor market also offers some positive signals. Unemployment remains low, layoffs aren't on the rise.